My name is John, and today we'll be reading 2015 Cheon-ah Leaders Assembly Opening Address by Dr. Moon Sun-jin, President of the Family Federation for World Peace and Unification International, at Cheong-ah Camp, Korea, March 5th, 2015. Beloved brothers and sisters, I would like to sincerely thank you for uniting with our Heavenly Parent and true parents at the front line of the providence, and for willingly following the path of living for the sake of others in order to fulfill God's will. I would also like to welcome you all to the 2015 Cheon-ah Leaders Assembly, which is being held in Cheongpyeong, a holy place that honors the glorious legacy of true parents. Today we do not stand before the Heavenly Parent and true parents because of our own merit. We stand here today by virtue of the thousands of years of compassion and grace bestowed by our Heavenly Parent throughout the course of providential history, culminating in the miracle of our true parents. As leaders of the Unification Movement, we are acutely aware of the fact that from heaven's standpoint, we should be humble about our accomplishments. We should stand in reverence before our Heavenly Parent and true parents as beneficiaries of their artistic desire to raise up and glorify us. Let us receive this glorious gift as blessed brothers and sisters and offer our sincere gratitude to our Heavenly Parent and true parents for bringing us all together as one family to share our collective wisdom and renew our resolve to absolutely fulfill heaven's will. True parents asked me to speak today on their behalf. Therefore, I ask that you please pay close attention to the message true parents have prepared. I earnestly pray that today's message will profoundly inspire you and move you to become the force which will lead to the establishment of a heaven on earth, Cheon-ah. The principle behind the opening of Cheon-ah era and the establishment of Cheon-ah. The proclamation of the foundation day of Cheon-ah marked a momentous historical turning point for our worldwide movement of blessed central families and all humanity. We now stand at the crossroads. Will we move forward to establish an eternal world of peace? Or will we see the continuation of a dark history of struggle and war? The era of Cheon-ah refers to the time during which we establish and build the nation centered on the will of the Heavenly Parent. Cheon-ah is the nation where humanity lives in freedom, peace, unity, and happiness, centered on our Heavenly Parent. In other words, it encompasses humanity as one universal family. Furthermore, the will means the way of heaven and the laws of heaven. The will is the root of Cheon-ah. It is the root of the ideal world of peace, a world that is alive with truth and righteousness. This world is a restored world wherein all living beings embody true love. True parents open the era of Cheon-ah on the foundation of their victory in restoring the original ideal of true love by living for the sake of others. Due to the human fall, human beings became the children of Satan and came to live in bondage to false love, false life, and false lineage. True parents restored the value of true love and the original relationship between parents and children, between the Heavenly Parent and humanity. Moreover, true parents opened the way for humanity to be reborn and engrafted to the ideal lineage of the Heavenly Parent through the blessing. True parents paved the path for us to be able to restore ourselves and achieve individual perfection. Only when we master our own portion of responsibility and become a true blessed family can we then have the honor of establishing a true tribe, people, nation, and world. The ideal and vision of true parents and the true family must be at the core of building Cheon-il-guk. The model or example for fulfilling the ideal of Cheon-il-guk, a world of everlasting peace, is to follow and emulate what true parents have shown us throughout their entire lives. Practice the true love of the Heavenly Parent. In other words, live for the sake of others. By practicing this life principle, one can move toward individual perfection as a citizen of Cheon-il-guk and build an ideal family, a Cheon-il-guk family. In order for humanity to form one global family, transformation must first take place in the family, the building block of all societies, nations, and civilizations. On this foundation, Cheon-il-guk can be expanded from the family level to the level of the tribe, people, nation, and world. The proper mission and responsibility of a Cheon-il-guk leader. What is the mission and responsibility of a leader who is dedicated to the fulfillment of Cheon-il-guk? It is to become a representative who sincerely acts on behalf of true parents. A Cheon-il-guk leader works to educate all people about the significance of true parents and their teachings, which light the path for each of us to become a true parent and build a true family of true love, true life, and true lineage. I understand that all of you, representing FFWPU, providential organizations, businesses, and the global unification family, have gathered here with a determination to unite together, to be victorious in accomplishing Vision 2020, and to build a foundation for Cheon-il-guk. The establishment of Cheon-il-guk, centered on true parents, has been our Heavenly Parents' cherished hope throughout all of history, from the time of creation until the present time. Throughout history, humanity has received our Heavenly Parents' truth and wisdom through religion. Religion has secured the ethical foundation for all great civilizations. Therefore, it is naturally the essential foundation for building of Cheon-il-guk. However, Cheon-il-guk cannot be built through religion alone, since the FFWPU, which emerged on the foundation of the Unification Church, HSA-UWC, ushered in the Cheon-il-guk era, it must become the model for all religions by practicing the principle of living for the sake of others. At the same time, the core values and teachings of our true parents must be applied to all sectors of society, from government to business, from the realm of arts to the media, from academia to civil society, and even the United Nations. As you well know, Jesus had the mission of properly guiding humanity with religious and philosophical truth or wisdom, but he also had the mission of becoming the substantial King of Kings. Had he been accepted, he would have gone on to apply his teachings to politics, the economy, society, and culture, centered on the true love and true wisdom of the Heavenly Parent. True parents have been resolving Jesus' Han, sorrow, by accomplishing the providence to fulfill his mission through the establishment of Cheon-il-guk. Although religion has been the instrument our Heavenly Parent has used over millennia to raise up humanity, We also know that providential history has been obstructed by countless failures, even in the world of religion. This is why Cheon-guk leaders must fully embrace the will of the Heavenly Parent and True Parents, moving forward with the determination to live for the sake of others, for the sake of the 7 billion people of the world. It is only by taking up this path and living with a heart of true love and working to save the world, even at the cost of our lives, that we can fulfill our responsibility. The great central figures of providential history set conditions that allowed heaven to intervene in history and achieve victories. Let us do the same. Once you profoundly experience the Heavenly Parent's true love and come to understand His sorrowful heart, you cannot help but demonstrate an attitude of true love and filial piety. With such a heart, you cannot help but say, I will take care not only of the Unification family, but also the entire world. True Father who is in the spirit world and I, here on this earth, are deeply concerned and anxious about the salvation of this world. If you really know our heart, you must be able to arm yourself with true love and true wisdom and go out into the world so that true parents can transform this world through you. I pray that FFWPU members and all blessed families come to possess an explosive love which can embrace and love the entire world. Otherwise, I fear for the future of our children and grandchildren. Beloved leaders, the Heavenly Parent and True Parents have opened the substantial era of Cheon-guk. However, the task of enabling this blessed and glorious era to blossom and bear fruit lies in your hands. Hence, as Cheon-guk leaders, you must rise to a new level of leadership. As the substantial representatives and heirs of True Parents, you must fulfill the responsibility that comes with your mission. At this unprecedented providential time when Cheon-guk can be established in substance, you cannot rely solely on your 5 physical senses. You must also develop your spiritual awareness through prayer, service to others, and handuke. By consistently practicing handuke, you will be able to clearly understand how heaven's providence is unfolding in this era. We cannot receive heavenly fortune without any conditions or qualifications. Our Heavenly Parent is depending on you. However, Heavenly Parent and True Parents cannot wait for you unconditionally. The substantial era of Cheon-guk is the era of the sun and noon. At high noon there are no shadows. This era was ushered in after True Parents victoriously overcame the era before the coming of heaven, namely the Old, New, and Completed Testament ages. Therefore, all Cheon-guk leaders should stand tall and become leaders who can lead the Cheon-guk era. We are approaching the springtime of the providence. We are living at a time of great opportunity and hope. Therefore, do not continue to live as though we're living in a providential winter. This is the time of greatest hope. The painful course of providential history is finally being resolved as we stand on the victory of True Parents. As Cheon-guk leaders, you must divest yourself of the traits that hold you back and allow your new selves, your true selves, to emerge so that you can become the heroes who will build the future. If you transform yourselves in accordance with the will of Heavenly Parent and True Parents, you will also inspire other members of the FFWPU family to also rise to a new level with increased capacities and accomplishments. After all of heaven's blessing you received, you should have the heart to return love and glory back to your heavenly parent. Therefore, Cheon-guk leaders who have gathered here, your scope and influence must be magnified. Become a leader who can touch the consciousness, move the heart of those who live in this age. You should become a person who is capable of leading not only FFWPU family, but also the entire world population. In the Cheon-guk era, the hope of our Heavenly Parent is to have all blessed central families, and all Cheon-guk leaders equipped with the wisdom and capacities needed to establish Cheon-guk. Your responsibility is to prepare the environment, that is, to transform the world so that all people may receive heaven's blessings. This is why creating the proper environment is so necessary. Soon after True Father Sung-wha, I asked members and leaders to revive the spirit of our early church communities, communities of heart, filled with truth and the Holy Spirit. I also asked the FFWPU family to advance continuously, to broaden your minds and hearts, and to build the ideal world. Let us live with that determination to create heaven's homeland for all 7 billion people. Who are the true parents? The true parents were sent to awaken fallen humankind who are lost in the wilderness. When we transition from the age of indemnity in the era before the coming of heaven, the heavenly parent and true parents bequeath to us the Holy Spirit, the truth and true love. However, if blessed central families have not fully embraced these precious gifts or have lost them, it is our duty to recover all three. In this way, we can fulfill our mission as heavenly tribal messiahs, achieve internal and external church growth, raise qualified and talented future leaders, be victorious with Vision 2020, and succeed in going forward without turning back. Aju? The mission and responsibility Cheon-guk leaders must accomplish. It is my understanding that all the Cheon-guk leaders gathered here today have made numerous pledges and resolutions before the Heavenly Parent and true parents. The Cheon-guk era is the era when you must substantially fulfill the pledges and resolutions you make and offer your victories to heaven. This is not an era when simply expressing your intentions is enough. This is the era when your intentions must translate into results and achievements. Only by doing so can Heavenly Parent and true parents be finally liberated and completely freed. When a parent's hope is fulfilled, isn't your hope as children also fulfilled? During the closing ceremony for the 2014 Vision 2020 strategic meeting held during the second Sung-wha anniversary last year, you dedicated the Cheon-guk leaders' resolution to the Heavenly Parent and true parents. I vividly remember that in this resolution you pledged to achieve oneness of heart, body, and mind, realize Vision 2020, and build the substantial Cheon-guk no matter what. I firmly believe that you are working tirelessly in the field to uphold your resolution. Vertically, the resolution you made was a pledge before the Heavenly Parent and true parents. Horizontally, the pledge was made before all blessed central families and the world. However, please do not forget that this resolution was also a pledge you made to yourselves. Many of the leaders here were part of that resolution. However, since it is possible that leaders from providential organizations and business leaders do not know about this resolution, please re-examine this pledge and resolve to put it into practice. The first resolution was to vertically attend the Heavenly Parent and true parents with a heart of absolute faith, absolute love, and absolute obedience, and to horizontally love and live for the sake of brothers and sisters, thus becoming Cheon-guk leaders who earn respect and love from not only from members, but also from society in general. The second resolution was to create a social environment conducive to the establishment of Cheon-guk by realizing happy, ideal families and practicing love for heaven, love for your country, and love for humanity in our daily lives, thereby becoming a unification movement that earns the love and respect of the nation and the people. The third resolution was to faithfully implement a variety of strategic tasks necessary for the realization of Vision 2020, and upon which you all agreed. These included matters related to administration, finances, good governance, public relations, as well as education, witnessing, and social action. All regions, nations, and providential organizations were to fulfill the objectives they set by becoming one on the vertical level with the international headquarters, which is directly overseen by true parents, and on the horizontal level to become one and communicate cooperatively together among regions, nations, and providential organizations. The fourth and last resolution you made was to invest yourselves in building a bright future for our worldwide movement through efficient organizational management, transparent financial management, and by raising talented and qualified leaders for the future. Even if a child possesses more undesirable traits than desirable ones and behaves irresponsibly, the heart of parents is to believe in that child, correct a child, and give that child blessings on a cosmic scale. From the Heavenly Parent and true parent's perspective, you may be unqualified and immature, and yet true parents strongly believe in you, pray and offer devotions for you. Please always remember this point. Another point you must not forget is that you have been chosen and raised by the Heavenly Parent and true parents. With the opening of the Cheon-guk era, blessed central families and Cheon-guk leaders have forged a parent-child relationship with the Heavenly Parent and true parents. In other words, your relationship as the direct children of the Heavenly Parent and true parents can never be altered. It is my hope that your heart will be filled with the earnest desire to stand on the front line. Our Heavenly Parent and the entire world are depending on us. We cannot let them down. Please do not forget that we should carry out our responsibilities with a heart and practice of true love. All Cheon-guk leaders must carry this truth within their hearts for eternity. Therefore, as you take up this responsibility, please rededicate your love vertically for the Heavenly Parent and true parents, and horizontally for the unification family and the entire world. It is my profound and earnest hope that you will represent the Heavenly Parent and true parents, practice true love towards humanity, spread the truth and wisdom, and build the nation centering on the will of our Heavenly Parent and true parents. You are living in the most blessed and precious era in history. You are living in the Cheon-guk era, the era in which millions of ancestors now in the spirit world waited and yearned for throughout history. The four great saints and millions of good ancestors have all mobilized and come down to earth. They are guiding you on your providential journey. Accordingly, please understand that you are the heroes who are building the Cheon-guk of eternal freedom, peace, unity, and happiness. Let us carry high the banner of Cheon-guk and cleanse the entire world of suffering, replacing it with the true love and truth of the Heavenly Parent and true parents. Let us become proud leaders of the Cheon-guk era. Let us uplift and encourage the blessed families around the world, and let us fulfill our mission as guardians of this precious world. Let us fulfill our mission by forming families of true sons and daughters of filial piety, true patriots, true saints, and true sons and daughters of God. Let us build the eternal kingdom of peace. Cheon-guk, thank you very much. This video is a production of School of the White Crane. My name is John Brooker, and you can reach me through commentary on this video or through my Gmail listed here. Please share this video with family and friends and on social media. May God richly bless you, my beloved.